Hey, y'all. This is the host and creator of the Lauren Hour podcast, your girl, Miss Alora D. So if you guys are tuning in, I want to thank you guys for being here and exploring this journey with us. But you guys can check us out every Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That's right, 6:30 p.m. every Sunday Eastern Time. So I want to take the time to welcome you guys and tell y'all to fasten your seatbelts and get ready for this wild ride. All right, y'all know what it is. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Hey guys. Welcome to the Lauren Hour podcast with your girl, Miss Alora D.
What up?
Co-host, be best. I don't know how to introduce these people. Why am I introducing y'all?
Well, hi. It's been a while. It's almost like we're doing this for the first time again.
It feels like it because like everyone's here. Oh, Shaka, you got a haircut? Oh, Shaka, look at Shaka. I see you, Shaka.
No, my hair is braided, but it's just so poor lighting in here.
You got some hang time for some braids? Ooh.
Hey.
Yeah, no.
Like tea right there.
And shout
It's
out.
funny because every time I see Jazz, we always have the same hairstyle.
First the fuck off. First off, we actually don't. I'm going through my dread stage now, so I just need a retwist.
Shout out to my girl Jazz. So y'all, we about to jump right into this. Excuse my language, because a homegirl is pissed off, y'all. So listen, I'm sharing my screen right now before we even get into this video. So I have been accused of being a liar. And I feel some type of way because someone, I feel like my internet's messing up. Someone that I call friend decided that they wanted to beef with me, and homeboy went online, said I was lying. I didn't put him out here and called him a pedophile, which I did not. Said I got people calling him a pedophile. I do not. I'm gonna play the video, but this is the thing. Over at Dennis Jerome Jr. homeboy got beef with me because his co-host can't control herself and she rather beef with everyone else. So I'm gonna say this as plain as day. I never wanted to beef with him or anything. And his co-host brought all this to daylight. He let his ego get in the way, and he let, I don't know, he got his 13K subscribers, so now he's thinking he's better than everybody else, and that's where I'm at. So I got a couple of people who was on the show with him, Jazz, Vivaz, and Shaka. So let's get this shit cracking. So let's go. So the first starting off is saying that he left the show, and he said he left because one of the co-hosts on here called him his girlfriend. I'm about to play this. The girl left the dude to his car or whatever, and I said, well, his car and the person that they were there with, it just didn't add up. So why it didn't make sense for them to shoot her? You know what I'm saying? Or she got the car and they all came together, and then she left, and he's calling, "Where you at? Where you at?" So for me, let me clarify this. So this video right here was him on our podcast when we were doing our podcast together. And the reason why he's saying he left the podcast was because we laughed because the girl S got shot. And then he told a bunch of conflicting stories, even on his channel. He said a bunch of things about why she got shot. First, it was gang affiliated, and it wasn't her fault or anything like this. So right here, I'm explaining the story that he told me. So let me play it so you guys can hear it. When the way he told me the story, it sounded like there was more to the story than just a random shooting, because this was an isolated incident. It wasn't in the party where everybody's partying and then shoot up the party. So I felt like he couldn't label it like the people at the party as niggas. You can't take them nowhere because them niggas or whatever was in that party, they had nothing to do with what was going on outside that party. So that was my whole thing where I said, just be careful because you don't really know this girl like that. You don't know what she's into. So when you're with her, just be careful because I'm suspicious of everyone.
Hey, Dennis, the car, the car that she was in.
So this is one of the other hosts on the show asking him a question, legitimate questions. And the reason why I'm playing this video is because there was messages that were lost. And some of the messages I don't believe needs to be shown. But at the same time, this video and other videos that I'm going to show is testament to the lies that's being told and discrepancies in this individual's story. So I'm going to go ahead and let this play.
Did she have? I'm so sorry, Reese. I'm sorry, bro. Let me ask Dennis.
You good, bro?
Because you said somebody knocked on the glass. Did the car have tinted windows?
Yeah, tinted windows.
Oh, okay.
That's the person that was with her, though. So the way
No. The person that was with her got out of the car. That was her friend. He got out of the car to talk to somebody in the party.
Now, if y'all go and reference to any of his videos, you would never hear him talk about this part with tinted glass and knocking on the window. Now, this is what we were told, but now we're being called liars and getting called out. And I forgot what video I was at where he had said this. Now, give me 1 second, guys. Anyone want to chime in on this?
Ooh, I wasn't there for this.
Oh, you wasn't there for this video.
I wasn't.
But
no.
Do anyone else remember the gist of this video? And did he tell us that day in this video that he was leaving? Because I was told he said that.
No, not here. No, this thing ended. I watched the whole part of this. He didn't say it here. I think it was the one after that, because the next video we have is us telling that he's no longer with us. Everything that happened from that live on is behind the scenes.
And I said that dude.
Okay.
He saw the house part.
Because we were supposed to have a live done that Saturday. If that came out then, we were supposed to do another one on Saturday, and then he canceled.
So
but
give
then
me 1
got
second because I'm about to pull up this next video.
It was a miscommunication. But we all agreed Saturday.
Okay, you said that was that exactly. So he was still supposed to do another video. Let me stop sharing the screen right here.
And that's the last one that we didn't have it done. It wasn't done because he canceled.
And mind you guys, no one from the Lauren Hour wanted to make this video. I said I didn't want to do this because it was petty. I consider him my friend still. We was beefing and I just didn't want to go here. But again and again, he keeps making videos about us. And so it's like at some point we have to defend ourselves.
But I just don't understand like what the whole point of that is. Like you bringing people into it that ain't even into it. Like us too. Like
yeah, well, his problem with Shaka was Shaka called him his girlfriend I'm not his alleged friend, or I'm sorry, his daughter. No, I mean his cousin. I mean his
we don't know
mentorship. I'm sorry, my bad. Oh my god, my bad. I forget.
What's Yoko's real name?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out too.
I don't know. Whatever's going on between that fake Woody Allen and Yoko is
right.
My only issue is now. Look, listen. All right, I'm trying to be more evolved, so I'm not gonna go in on the dude
devolve today. Today is the day.
Let him be who he's trying to be.
Down and
no, I would devolve if he was here, right?
I
want to look the man.
He will never come on there, Shaka.
I want to look the man in his eyes, right?
I see.
So for me to go,
I would say if any of y'all know how to share the link, put it in the what's the name?
And so for me to go ape shit on somebody that can't defend themselves would be cowardly on my behalf, and I'm not gonna. Right. I'm too G for that. You know what I'm saying?
Even though we weren't there to defend ourselves,
right?
That's what this is the type of people I deal with.
Yeah,
I'm just over here minding my business.
Like, exactly. I don't appreciate that stuff and shit. First of all, if I called his daughter who he's fucking, a nigga, an N-word lover.
That's exactly what it was.
Why would he not address that then while I'm in his face?
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
And then second, I mean, he could have talked to me behind the scenes. He could have did it right there while we was live. Yo, man, that's cool or whatever have you. But now, what I will say is, and this is the flaw on my behalf. Granted, at the time of this video, yes, I was still learning everybody, and I guess I got too familiar too quickly. So I can take accountability for that. And I'm still not even going to apologize because I would only apologize for a man. He's not one. He's demonstrated too many times that he's actually not one of those. So I'll apologize and accept accountability for myself because I'm more intelligent than that.
Word.
But my whole part in is if you had any problem, I've spoken to you on many occasions after that. Like, there was a show when Laura went around and asked everybody if you wanted to bring Dennis back on the show for a particular reason, and everybody said no. But I was the one that was like, "Nah, bring him on."
Yep.
Yeah, you was the only one.
We spoke on that episode. There was another episode where I'm not necessarily sure who was there, but he had just moved to LA, and he was telling us about some woman that he was dating. Hopefully, she's an adult. And
oh, Jesus Christ, Lord.
And I was actually trying to shoot game at him, like, yo, you know, talking about whatever ascension that he's having and how much well he's doing. And I was telling the dude, like, yo, do this, make sure you're doing this for all the right reasons. I really don't remember the episode, but I do remember the circumstance. And he seemed like he was really humble and really appreciative of the gems that I was dropping on him. But where was all that smoke when you was in my face? Like, yeah, I don't want to talk to you, whatever. I also chimed in on a video that him and Laura did on one of the afternoon sessions, and he verbatim said, "Yo, Shot, I mean, not Yo, Shot. Hey, well, how you doing, man? Whatever have you?" In his little, Billy Bob voice, whatever.
Billy Bob. I am
And
screaming.
he invited me to be on the show.
He ain't got no home training.
So where's the smoke when I'm not around? Like, why wouldn't you address this shit? If you a man, like I'm a man, address that while you in my face.
Right.
Dennis Page Jr., whatever your name is, R. Kelly, whatever they calling you.
Oh, Lord.
I would love to have a conversation with you, my brother. All right?
He ain't got no home training.
Yeah, I would
I
love to
was
look you in
bad, but
your
it's
eyes
like, oh
and
my
have the
God.
conversation man to man, if that's what you're claiming to be.
And let's be clear.
Man to man. Yeah.
Let's be clear, no one on this channel has ever publicly said or went on his channel and said these things. Dennis brought this on himself.
I did not mention it.
He brought this up. We did not bring this up. Allure did not bring this up.
I didn't even know he had a Facebook or a YouTube channel for real because, I mean, I'm only on YouTube watching damn Yo Gabba Gabba. So, I mean, that's all I watch.
But let me play this next video. This video is when all of this stuff hit the fan.
Yeah,
now, mind you, in this video, I was trying to address his co-host. So he created another live for me. And this part is going to address the game banging thing because he said it was game bangers. But as y'all can see from the video that I played, he said that she was there with the dude. Someone knocked on the window, tapped on the window. And if you watch that video in whole, that you guys will see that he explained to us that the person that she was with was shooting and beefing with the people that she was with. It wasn't no game banging thing. So let me play this video.
Being a thug. So then when we go into the people getting shot at the house party, I was so frustrated with that. So Laura knew I wanted to talk about about S who got shot, and that was going to be the next segment. So we get into that, and I told a story that she was in front A of a house party waiting for a friend who was inside of the party. He talked her into driving him there. She likes to drive. So he drove her there, or she drove him there. And
now he's about to get into the part about, because now he said again on his other live that she wasn't there with that thug. She was there with a bunch of friends that she knew from school. He said one of them was Asian and all of this stuff. But as you guys can see right here, right now, even on my video, he admitted to her being with that thug. No gangbangers.
His car, and she was outside waiting because I told her straight up, I'm gonna be blunt with y'all. This is when I was being low-key discriminating, or I was being prejudiced to black people. I said, don't go to nowhere that you're gonna see no party that more than 5 or 6 black people are at. And I'm talking about the hood black folks. I told her that. And sure enough, she didn't go in because of me giving her that advice. And the thug who at one
So he said she didn't go in. I'm just wondering. So she went to a party and stood outside in the car the whole time. She never touched in the house. She never went in the house at all. Suspicious.
I'm more confused that he said don't go nowhere where more than 5 or 6 black people be. Like, nigga, I'm pretty sure your graduating class was full of black people. My cousin was one of them in there. So
that was the last time he was with more than 5.
So what is he? Is he not black or what is he?
I don't
I
think
told
so.
you, like I said the other day, he gives me Clayton Bigsby vibes.
Like,
all he
I'm not gonna
needs
say
is
what
a goddamn walking
was
stick.
happening, but
and that's the
I
whole
told her to stop
innovative of
talking
it.
to him because she's gonna end up ruining her future because of him being a thug, and she stopped talking to him. Done. And that was months prior to getting shot. What happened was there were some gang members inside of that house party.
Let me pause that.
And the dude
now on my video, guys, where the hell did y'all hear gangbangers? It was a gang turf war. Where?
It's a whole conflicting story because as I'm watching, when you sent me the link that I watched on Saturday, from my recollection, it was a whole totally different story from when he showed on the day where we were together. So like you telling
different one.
You telling a whole nother story, like
Yep. And he got beef with all of us because we didn't call him.
What in the Carmen San Diego is going on?
Yeah, who wants to sit down and have a conversation with a liar?
You were like, oh, you
Nobody.
didn't call me when I was going through all this, and she got shot. Now, when you called me, it's like, the fuck? Why would I call you? I wasn't part of that.
Even if I was part of that, why would I call you? I don't care about you or her. The fuck? Like,
I have no, like, people.
I mean, it sucks that she
day.
got shot. I mean, that's fucked up. Like, it's fucked up she got shot, but in actuality, I mean, I can say for myself, I really don't give a fuck. So, because
and
I don't.
People don't understand why we felt this way. And it wasn't that personally, I'm not gonna say I didn't care that she got shot, but I was more so on the edge of why was she here? What was she doing? Because every time I would have a conversation, it would be like, I'm telling her not to do this, I'm telling her not to do that, and she's doing it. And then I'm having conversations with them in the background, and he's having conversations with us. And so at this point, your friends be like, okay, you just on some dumb stuff. We don't care. People get to that point of they don't care. But to say we laughed at her, we never laughed at her getting shot. I think people were laughing at the fact that nothing was adding up. Nothing was adding up. And let me play this video.
Swiss cheese.
That's my problem. It's just that nothing added up. Nothing made sense. So at that point, it's like I don't even want to deal with it.
Yep.
Right. And then he said that yeah, he said it was a game.
Showed up to go to that house party, and he saw the house party, saw the people at the house party, and he decided to start shooting. They started shooting back, and she
got me shaking my head.
Look it up, Wilmington.
You guys, I'm shaking my head literally because I remember that's not what he told me. And I'm like, this what? I'm like, no. And the reason why I'm talking about this, and I'm not really even trying to touch on her age too much. And I'm trying to establish the part of we're not lying over here. I'm not lying. Stop going online saying I'm lying about this. There's so many conflicting videos out here. If anyone watched Real Talk with Roy, and he was on there, he said when he met, I'm about to jump around real quick. Follow me real quick, guys. He said on there, because I'm about to go there to her age real quick. He said he knew this girl, and if he was a certain way, why would the mother allow him to sleep on the couch? Now you guys can go verify that for yourself on Roy's channel. That video will still be there. And then he did another video and he was talking to Wordplay on his channel. I am not going to pull all of these clips up because it's just too many. I will be sitting here. It's so many lies. I'm sitting here like guys, I got so much. I'm sitting here like, damn, this is too many clips to show. I still got to be a mama. My kids got to get up in the morning. I got a lot of stuff to do. But I am going to reference the lies. So he said on Roy's channel, if she was a certain age, why would her mother allow me to sleep on the couch? And then he does a video of wordplay. And then in the video says, no, I only met her father on the phone. And I never met her mother. Why do I have to continuously defend myself? And why is it okay for him to keep making videos saying Alora's lying, Be Vast's lying, Be Vast's lying? His followers should be able to see that the stories aren't adding up. He changes it every week. First it was his sister, mother, brother, cousin, niece. You know what I'm saying? And at this point, I'm mad because, like, why you keep making all these videos about me? What are you really trying to hide?
That 2 + 2 is equaling 8 over there. Like, that's not.
Maybe he just wants to use your name for clout.
I ain't got no clout for him to use my name on it. I'm
not
just
even
a mother, a wife.
Well, Shaka, I don't know if you've been paying attention to his stuff in the last like month and a half, 2 months.
No, I don't.
Turns out DJ left for a while and then just came back recently in January or something like that. He's trying to blow this channel up into a thing where he's going to have like 100,000 subscribers. He's making hundreds of thousands of freaking dollars a year. He's trying to be like a really big YouTuber. Problem is, he's not doing it right. And he's getting a lot of like flack from the chat because he comes at his chat all the time. He's completely attacking them, telling them they're losers. They don't matter. He don't care about them. But then he's got like 3 yes men that kiss his ass every single stream. They block people. They delete comments. They time people out. And all they're doing is asking legitimate questions. Every hole he's had, they're thinking about it. And they go, okay, so why are you saying this? And the minute they do, he starts flipping out and going into this tangents. For me, what happened with us is I came on one time and I was saying, wow, this is really engaging. I came on a panel. He like showcases me like I'm the freaking best thing since sliced bread. Yeah. I was like, oh, cool. All right, that's fine. The chat liked the fact that I had some content and they liked what I had to say. So they wanted me on more. And so he would bring me on and he's like, oh, you're a great communicator. I'm terrible at it. You can kind of convey what I want to say. I said, cool. Mm-hmm. So I became that guy. And then he starts saying, because of my position in the lives for the cameras, I'm on the top left. I'm taking over his channel. I said, what the hell are you talking about? I don't give a fuck about this. I was like, I do this for fun. I was like, this is not my focus. I'll go to your channel and do that. I was like, my channel ain't even focused on this. It's gaming. And it was like, I was like, yo, you tripping. And then I'm like telling him, like, bro, you need to chill out, because then he puts a live out, like 3 of them coming at me. And I tell him, dude, you need to chill the hell out, because after like I present him with some stuff that he was like, wait, why did you say that? I was like, check this. I got more success in my pinky finger than you have in your whole entire lifetime. And that now there's a whole thing called hashtag Pinky Gang because of that. Essentially what's going on with this guy is he's being called out. I held him accountable for everything. He's called me like a detractor after that, and that I'm against him. And I'm just like, all I am is that neutral party that's just checking his questions and like, hold on, man, you got these facts that ain't right. We need to address these. And then he's told me in private that he has done offshore accounts with sports betting in California, which is illegal. He's told me this. So I put it out there and I was like, look, you did this.
Police.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
No, and this is my thing. I don't understand why I keep getting jabs, because I don't be on here exposing all that stuff. Now, I apologize to the only person I should have really apologized to today. I talked to him today on the phone. She's an amazing person. I apologize to her because I owed her an apology. But like I told her, I speak truth, but I do owe you an apology. And
was this saying that you apologize to?
I'm trying to keep her out of it. out of this because it's
Ooh.
engulfed. A young lady. I'm not gonna put her out there because I told her
We're gonna call her a ghost.
Okay,
Yeah,
we'll call her.
We'll call her a ghost.
and I respect her. And
So
I said,
can I sidebar real quick?
go ahead.
So you said Dennis, this guy gets all of his fans by berating them and telling them they ain't shit.
Well, not all of them by that. A lot of this was a lot of his channel. See, his channel was really originally nothing
last
like
2
ours.
months has been like this though.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, you know what? I just wanted to say, well, Dennis, fuck your fans. Come fuck with some real ones. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, if you don't care about your fans and that's how you feel with them, come mess with some real ones.
Yeah.
We respect our peoples,
Yeah.
and we love everybody. But this was my thing. I lost my train of thought. No, so his channel, and I'm not even gonna try to play him. I would never try to play him. His channel was a rideshare hustler originally. He got his channel up talking about rideshare people and the life of being a rideshare hustler and stuff like that. And then he switched gears and he started talking about race and then talking about politics and stuff like that. That's how he gained his fan base. And then he tries to shit on us to be like, oh, I've been doing this and this and this and that. And they're still at the same level. It's like, first of all, we're in two different categories. I am more of a positive. We are more of a positive. We give information to the community, help community grow. That's our thing. We're not about downing no one, and we ain't about all that messiness. If that's how you got your success, congratulations. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. But I realize when a person has to equate their following to their happiness in life, then you are truly not happy, my brother. You are truly not happy, because when you have to always go to, I got more followers than you, then every day you're going to wake up, and when you lose a follower, you're going to have a heart attack. When you gain a follower, you're going to be up. It's going to be a seesaw with you all the time. And I'm thankful I'm not attached to this like that.
Is his followers real? Because you can buy those. Some them niggas from the other network that we mutually know do that shit too. So are they? Is his followers actually real?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
But
his growth is
shaggy. At the party.
At the party.
But
we never. When you start beefing with us, at this point, he says, because now remember this is game banging stuff, because I confronted him about it. He says, he wasn't supposed to be at the party. She never invited him to the party. He showed up to the party. But I thought this was gang affiliated. I mean, I really did. And so this is my thing. I'm not trying to take anything away from Dennis, but the fact that he don't be telling the truth. I never sat back and said, out of all the years that I haven't been dealing with him, I'm going to go chase clout off of his name. I'm going to come out here and bash him and expose him. No, I never said that. But at the same time, it's like you tell all these lies. Like, why do you tell all these lies all over the internet and think people can't reference it? Most of all, my whole thing is, because I'm trying not to be that aggressive black woman that he called me, because let me tell you, he called me an aggressive black woman. And the aggression is about to come out of me. The aggression is about to come out of me. The fact that he said online, Alora's a liar. Alora's a liar. She's a liar. She's a liar. And I'm like, brother, man, what am I lying about? Not lying about anything. I never brought up Sabrina. We did ask you to leave the show. I have the text message. I said, let me stop sharing this because there's more to this. This video is up on his page. Go watch it. I'll be on here for hours trying to go through all of these videos. The truth is in the pudding. He has the truth out there. He just doesn't realize it. You understand? And then from my understanding, people have been calling him allegedly R. Kelly before we came over here. I got this information. It's in his chats.
Okay, so and on reference to that, y'all, that girl came to visit. Okay, while the person DJ is with couldn't come over because that person had COVID, and he said they slept in the couch.
Didn't have COVID,
or they slept in the bed while he slept in the couch.
Did have COVID. He's talking about
the person he was seeing. So that
the
person
ghost. Okay.
couldn't go and then the other person came over. This is where it really gets contentious because they're like, when did you meet this person? And then he starts saying it. He starts saying that he saw him this date, saw him at this date.
Oh, we
And I'm
showing
like,
text messages too?
We
Oh,
show them
Lord.
text messages because
yeah.
at
So
this
that's
point,
that's the
I ain't
message
got no
for the
liquor or
individual.
nothing. Ooh.
But the thing is, that gets me is that these people, when they found out, they all said, "Why didn't you stop talking to this person when you found out their age?" And he was just adamant about like, I'm not gonna. And it's just, you just don't do those things. Oh, she was emancipated. I was like, you just don't. When you find something like that out and you're 33 years old, you need to back the fuck up.
right. B-Bass, let me pause you real fast to read this
Right.
message. So I'm not a malicious person at all, but this is the message that I'm approved. Because like I said, this S situation is messy. I'm not really for it. The only reason why we're even talking on it or hitting it is because no one's going to sit online and call the Lauren Hour a liar. We're not going to sit here and say this network is lying. We're not lying. You know, and at first I felt no need to address it, guys. I was like, I'm not even about to address it until I keep getting texts. He's making videos after videos after videos. It's like at the same time, like, is it that time of the month? Okay, let me read this. Let me read this video. It says, call me so I can give you the rundown. This is me telling him how the show is gonna go. And then we had a phone conversation. This was the text ain't showing. We had a phone
Right
conversation.
after, yeah, it was a call.
Not showing, excuse my slang. The text is not showing. So I said, dang, so we beefing? And then I text back. I said, so I take it that you didn't like what I had to say about you messing with that blank year old. It's all good. I was honest with you and I called you out about it and you didn't like it. So I am relieving you of your duties because I cannot have you tarnishing a brand that I am trying to build. One day, I hope you see that you play a part in your broken business deals and friendships. I hope you seek help. That's what I said. And because I'm not even going to be messy, I'm not even putting the age. I'm not even putting the age because I'm not even messy.
Well, they could see it, so.
No, they can't. It's barely, you can barely see it. Wait, can you see it, yo?
You can see it.
Oh, damn. I thought I can't
Yeah,
see it
I
on my.
can see it.
You can see it.
Well. Oh, well.
So,
oh, well.
Look, in regards to that, this was 4 years, no, 2.5 years ago.
Give
All
them
right,
the date.
so
You have the date for
this was around 2.5 years ago, guys. It's about 22, 21.
Something like that. It was like May,
because this
May 4th, 2022.
Okay, so we got 2 years. We're going into 2 years of this thing happening. Now, he met this person almost 3 years before then. So it was like 2.5 years. When you go back, he had just went there, met her. He doing this rideshare stuff, asked for her number while he's picking her up. And then you don't do that unless you have intentions.
So
even if he tries this person friend zones him, but is hitting Alora up in text messages that this chick is touching him in the crotch. What should I do? And he can't even say crotch. He says crouch.
With her foot. That's what I said.
Because so he's sending her messages like, what do I do?
And let me clarify. I don't have that text message because he did not send me that text message. He called me.
Oh, he called you. Sorry.
Yeah, I was on FaceTime.
Yeah,
but the other messages where he was telling me about the club and stuff, I don't have those ones. He called me up and Hey Jinx, he called me up and he was like, hey, I don't know how to take this. We was riding in the car and she put her foot across the like he's driving and she put her foot across like this in his lap, kind of like on his crotch. And so I was like, I don't know. That seemed like she may be into you. And
wait a minute. Hold on. She's in the back seat.
No. This is let me clarify. They exchanged numbers at this point, and now he's giving her rides and they're doing things together. So she's in the front seat with him. It's like she was just hanging with him because like I would FaceTime them, like he would FaceTime me because I think she was uncomfortable with him talking to me, and I'm guessing so he introduced her to me. I did not personally hear her lie about
while he's driving. That must be a limber ass girl, because
so WG, This is the thing. We didn't hear about any of this until after the fact. This is like completely like she was already 18 when he talked about how he met her when she was younger. This was how we found all that out.
So let me tell you from what my experience. I did not hear her tell me anything. He told me she was 20. And I was going on based on what he told me. And then like things that I'm seeing, like he's like, she's 20 and she had her own place. And I'm not lying. When he came to me, he told me after we parted ways. And he was talking to me. And he was like, I was really, he was really hurt that I called him what I called him in our text message. And he had told me, he's like, she was lying to me about her age and she had her own place. And I knew that she was in the club. So in my mind, I'm believing him after a while because I'm like, that does make sense. She did have her own place. And then she was in the club because he called me and he felt some type of way because he took her out and she left the club with some dude. Now, that same video that I was showing y'all about the game bacon, if y'all watch that, we talk about her being in the club. And then he says, Laura, I told her to go with him. And I'm like, DJ Rolling.
He was crying when he called you up.
He was not crying.
You left with the other guy. Yo, so WG said something really interesting. This was like if you go back and look at the live, this was probably an hour and 2 hours in, almost 2 hours and 20 minutes in. Craig was on there asking him all kinds of questions, and he brings up that she was 16, meaning the ages are going back even further. So the age ain't right, the name probably ain't right. Everything he's telling us ain't. It just the facts don't line up, guys. And look,
but WG pointed out a good fact, though. He literally pointed out a good fact in this comment saying if she was emancipated, that should tell you automatically that it's a minor. Because nobody that's over the age of 18 is gonna be like, I'm emancipated. Like,
damn, you're right. That does make sense.
How did we know she's emancipated?
And this is why I'm confused.
Sorry.
But my
WG agency. He says, I'm wondering if she actually lied about her age because it makes no sense for her to say she was emancipated as a grown woman. Oh my God.
Exactly. Because if I'm 21,
it makes sense.
So
my dumbass still sitting here like,
DJ got a new song out, y'all. It's called I Don't See Nothing Wrong with Messing with a Girl That's 9. All right.
Yeah.
By DJ.
We shouldn't actually even be here bashing this guy. We should be.
Fuck out of here, man. He deserves all of it. You haven't seen it.
No, we should be getting this dude help. Like
no.
He needs to be banned. He needs to be banned.
If he's doing that, he needs to be in jail.
He needs to be banned from every high school in the country. He needs like some type of shock conversion and therapy to make him realize that he is in fact a black dude.
No, I got more black in me than him. I identify as a black man. I got my own black card. Hang on.
Fucking Dennis Page, aka Uncle Ruckus.
No, I said Clayton Bigsby.
Yeah.
So all he needs is a walking stick.
And let me say this real quick. He's
never Shaka, you want to see my black card?
Oh Lord. So I'm gonna be very clear. I'm gonna be very clear and transparent. He never told me that he slept with this girl, and I never went on there and said he told me anything like that. I never said that. Again, I'm a reference to how this came to be. This came to be because Christina, a bag of rocks, mouthful of rocks, mouth on the rocks. I ain't about to spill that tea. Anyway,
I don't know who this Christina is, but if she be having her mouth on rocks, holler at me.
No.
You have no fucking home training. Right. You are sickening.
But this is my thing though. Like she was trying to beef with me. I told him, he was like, oh, he was talking about how he left our channel. This is the thing, guys. And this is why I told him he is so defensive for no reason. Mm-hmm. He said he left our channel because we laughed at her getting shot. And I said, Dennis, don't go there. Don't go there because I got receipts. When I said don't go there, I got receipts. My receipts was what I just showed y'all. My receipts was I asked him to leave. I never ever said I was going to be releasing anything about that girl S or anything else. I never said that. He put it out there. I asked him if I can get a live so I can go back at Christina. He created a live. Christina got so warped into his head that he doesn't realize he's created beef with people, and then his beef because of her took him down the rabbit hole. And now he's trying to make all these videos to climb up out the rabbit hole. But it's like, you never had to be there in the rabbit hole if you'd have been fair and you'd have let me get my one with Christina. But when it was time for me to get my one, you wanted to go one-on-one with me and battle about why you left and why about S's age and all that stuff. You brought this up. I never brought this up. And then you're mad at me because I'm not going to take it. I'm supposed to keep taking your punches. It's like he want to punch me, kick me, and then I just got to keep sitting back. And everyone on here will tell you, I was mad. I was texting him like, yo, he keep doing this. I was like, you know what? But I'm not going to respond. I'm not going to respond because I have love for him. And I'm not just going to be blasting out what people tell me in confidence, you know? But at the same time, it's like when you put me against the wall, my back against the wall, aren't I supposed to defend myself? And then what really got me when he went onto Roy's show and he called me an aggressive Black woman, knowing this was the whole trigger point of me and Christina getting into it, was her calling me an aggressive Black woman. And it's my thing. And y'all can cut me off whenever. Your mother's Black. Your sister's Black. Your grandmother's Black. How disrespectful are you? How disrespectful are you? Like, you just, it just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you are. As long as you are a Black woman, you would never, ever have grace in Dennis' eyes. You will always be disrespected. You will never be protected. You have to be fair-skinned in order for him to protect you. He went here with me because he wanted to paint me in a bad light. But when he tried to paint me in that bad light, all he did was shine a light on all of his messiness. I never intended for any of this. But bitch, I'm here for it today.
Oof.
Guys, my phone is going to cut off any minute. So just be aware I didn't leave you guys. If it cuts off.
No, Shaka, listen. Thank you for me coming here and supporting, because I know you don't really have, you know, and you felt some type. Let me finish. You really ain't got no dog in this fight. And I appreciate you for showing up and just supporting me.
Yeah, no doubt. I got love for all y'all.
I got dates then. So April 7th, I sent him a message telling him you're not being talked down to. So I was saying that
let me answer this real quick. So yep. Z-Dot said, why did you want to work with him despite all of this stuff? So Z-Dot, we had disbanded, right? So
yeah, we all did.
We all moved away from him. He had reached out to me. He told me he was growing this channel and he wanted a chance to explain himself. And then when he was talking to me, he told me that she had lied about her age and stuff. And when he was talking to me, it made sense because he was like, you know, what 17-year-old, you know, got their own place or be in a club. And I started thinking about it like, damn, he was in a club with her arguing about another dude. And he did send her off this way. Plus, he had never told me he slept with her. And mind you, we found out her age when she got shot. That's the day of that podcast. So I never knew her age. So when he had said that to me, I was like, okay, that's your friend.
Mm-hmm.
That's your friend. Give him the benefit of the doubt because you don't have no proof. And she was in this situation, messiness. And then when the story came out, the story was a different story than what he told us in Wilmington. So I'm like, damn, she did lie to him about that. So maybe she did lie to him about her age. And right. Now when we're talking about it again, other people are pointing out to me, but if she was emancipated, why would she had needed to tell him that she was 20, because you can't be emancipated at a certain age. And I started thinking like, oh, damn. Oh my God. It makes sense. You wasn't thinking about nothing like that. So I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. So Fireman, just so you know, it's that I wasn't a part of this. The reason why I was there, we had already had our falling out, and I was trying to read that message. So he's thinking I'm talking down to him because he missed one of the lives and he wasn't ready. He said, I can't do it, but we had all talked about it because he wanted his own thing. So I said, okay, we'll have a live just for you and me. That way you ain't gonna have no beef. Laura's gonna set it up, and all you have to do is just go in there and you talk, and then I talk with you, because we were both conservatives of the bunch, and Laura will always get into heated arguments with him. So as far as this whole thing going with S, I wasn't there for it. I found out after the fact. There. I got all the phone calls about it. I was in the know about what happened. Him and I had a falling out because I'm telling him, dude, you can't do the things you're doing. It's not going to work. You're going to have to change your dialogue. And his dialogue was bashing women to the point where I was like, bro, are you a closeted homo? He got real mad after that. Just so you know, he brought out a whole thing live talking 2 hours about my wiener, by the way, guys. I would never do that. But
yeah,
that's his behavior. Go ahead.
Yeah, let me address something else. Fireman, like I said, when he explained it to us, it made sense because we do know a couple of people who were accused of some stuff with kids, and it was not true. They and so I was like, you know what? Give him the benefit of the doubt because he never told you that he slept with the girl. But when you said, why did we come up there? I have the messages where he invited me. And this is the reason why I said, I don't like that he's lying on me. When he was at 2,050 subscribers, I believe, he reached out to me. And Dennis is a caring person with a good heart. He reached out to me. He said, hey, my channel is growing. I'm doing this. Come on so you can, shout out your brand and stuff. So I was like, okay. But still, even though we was men in the fence, I didn't want to do it. And I declined. That was a year ago. I declined. I said, I'd rather, ease my way back into the friendship, work on this. I didn't want it to be no fakeness. Right. And plus, I'm like, we then said some stuff to each other. So I wasn't trying to jump in it. He invited me one time again. I went on and I talked to these guys. I talked to all three of them. I said, hey, Dennis want me on. He said he had something to talk about. He think I'd be a good person for this. What do you guys think? They said, well, we're not going to do it, but we support you if you want to do it. I went on. It was a good vibe. I said, okay, cool. He's growing. He's elevating. It just was a different version of him. So I said, okay, cool. Then he had asked me on again, and I was like, no. And then he was like, you can always come on my channel and, chop it up, this and this and that. And this was my thing. I didn't want it to look fake, Fireman. So that's why I said, nah, I'm going to leave this alone. And then he reached out to me again, and he had said, hey, this was like a few weeks ago when I had came on. He said, B-Bass is going to do the show, and I wanted to know if you could do it too. And I was like, okay, well, B-Bass is going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and do it, right? Now, mind you, when I talked to him, I was under the impression he had cut that girl S off once he had told me that he found out her real age and stuff. I didn't find out until I got on his channel with you guys that he was still talking to her.
Yep, and she came over.
So when you said, why did you still support him? He said that he had cut all of that off. We had talked about it because I told him, I said, Dennis, that's not cool. You can't trust nobody like that. And the reason why I did believe him, because there was a lot of things that this girl was doing that he was telling me about, and it was really suspicious. So I ended up being a dummy and trying, how you have that one person that's in your family, people be saying stuff and you never want to believe it. And you're like, no.
Yeah, this was like the last 2 weeks that she found all this out, guys. That's why I'm trying to tell you, this is crazy.
That's when I found all of this out.
Yeah, we thought it was all dead. Yeah,
we thought I did.
Yeah,
and then people in the chats had said, no.
You guys thought it was old news, but we were still not knowing because we didn't talk to the dude for like 2 years.
That's why I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead back and continue my friendship, because once he found out her age, he had left, stopped talking to her and stuff. So I was like, okay, I'm proud of him. He told me to move to California. He met, his person, and I'm like, all right, cool. I come in on the channel, and then all of this stuff started being revealed about her, and then bringing her up, and then people was like, well, she was on your channel, this and this and that and that, and I was like, what? Hold on, wait a minute. I thought this was dead. But this is my thing. My whole issue was keep my name out your mouth.
Yep.
You wanted this smoke. You wanted this. No one, I never once, anyone who's on his channel never once seen me until he provoked me come to his channel and talk anything bad about that man. Never. My Facebook is Allura, Dan, and Kane. Go check it out. Never posted one thing about him. Ever bad. Even when we fell out. When we fell out about this, we didn't run nowhere because where was the proof? Where was the proof? We didn't know if it was true or not. We heard about the age, said, yo, listen, that's the dice.
Broke ties on
leave
that
alone.
Yep.
Leave that alone. Until you leave that alone, this is done.
That was a stinky shit we didn't want us to touch. So yeah.
So to be saying like, oh Lord, this line, this and this and that. And I have like all of these video clips that's on his page that I can go and reference. I don't have that fucking time. I don't want to destroy him. He want to destroy himself.
What he did was kind of like kind of messed up and manipulative, is because we got calls every time something would happen rather than text messages. He would be like, where's the text messages? Well, we have text messages of us telling him, hey, this ain't cool, you know, that ain't right, but him not responding. He kind of cut ties with us before we ever cut ties with him. But we took him off the show prior to him cutting ties off with us because he was backstage all complaining about us.
Right. And then when, like I said, some months later, he moved to California. He then got with this girl. I knew the girl stayed here in Wilmington. So in my head, I'm like, what happened to him? In my head, I'm like, what happened with all of us must have
really shocked him. And
really
gave him a jolt of reality. Yeah.
And I feel like a nasty person talking about this. But you guys gotta understand, like, let me not use you guys gotta understand. I would hope for you guys to try to understand me and my perspective. My perspective is I don't want to be bullied. I tried to support him. I tried to be nice about the situation, and he kept making videos. I talked to him on Roy's show. I said, Dennis, I don't want to go there because you're going to make a video about me tomorrow. He came, he says to me, I'm not going to make a video about you tomorrow. After we had it out, and I said what I said.
Does just that.
Right. And he just that. And then I'm like, sleep. It's just video after video after video. And it's just like, you defended yourself. You said it's not true. Why do you keep going into this? Wordplay asks him a bunch of questions. Anytime people ask him questions that are relevant, he goes, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do this. Oh, you're trying to manipulate the situation. You're trying to do this. And it's just like, at this point, bro, I don't need to really defend myself any further. I don't need to go into archives. I don't need to go and keep dredging up these videos. I'm just asking you to please leave me alone. I don't want you to keep making videos about me. Go ahead, Shaka.
Is it? I'm so sorry. This is something that, this word gets tossed around so often. Is he does he just have some level of, obviously the cowardice is there, but you think there's a possibility that he might have some level of textbook narcissism?
Oh, bro.
It seems like he's going out of his way to smear campaign you. And when he's actually met with some sort of opposition, instead of defending himself, he tries to get away and tries to turn the tables on everybody else.
Oh, bro, he's burned every single bridge. Shaka, he's burned every single bridge with people that wanted to help him, because he gets in his head that we're trying to just completely change his whole entire outlook on his channel. Like, we're saying, don't attack the chat. Oh, you're taking over my channel. Like, hey, you got to stay away from the race stuff because it's looking really bad right now. You're completely isolating your chat because he says the black.
I don't
and I'm like, this is a serious problem, dude. You can't do that because a lot of your people
called people the blacks.
Yes. And then he said black culture is trash, bro. And I was the one that pushed back and said, hold up, what the fuck are you talking about?
Clayton Bigsby, Jazz hit the nail on the head. That's where the N-word lover joke came from when I said it to him.
Like I said, all you need is one of them motherfucking walking sticks. That's all you need.
But you know what? It's a possibility, Fireman. But you know what I think it is the ADHD with the bipolar disorder and textbook narcissism, delusions of grandeur. These are things that I was saying, hey, man, you got thin skin in this thing. You can't be on here if you're going to like allow the chat to just run your life. I get trolled on there too. And you know what he called me, dude? Like, Shaka, he spent like almost 3 hours talking about my wiener.
What?
Yeah. It was the weirdest shit because Laura was hitting me up. She's like, "Yo,
Yeah, they were
talking about your
it
wiener,
was
bro."
odd. They started
Does
saying
he have
weird
penis
things
envy as
about each
well?
other.
All of that, you add penis envy as well.
Yeah, it was I don't know. It
So
was odd. And I
weird.
just kept saying, why are men talking about other men's
That
manhood?
men, no, DJ.
It's
Give
a
it
strange
label it.
word.
DJ / Diddy son is the one talking about this really weird shit, man. Nah, I'm good. He was like, "Oh, you should hit me up on the phone so I could show you the thing on live. Let's show you my meats." Like, what the fuck is your
Right.
problem?
He's like,
Dude?
I'll pull down my pants right now and show you and I'm like, guys, whoa.
Hell?
First of all, this is too much.
Like,
And
everybody, please keep your dicks in your pants. Thank
right, like this
you.
is nasty,
Sick,
guys.
man.
It's disgusting.
I'm good.
But
That's
like
all
I
he's
said,
got. His argument kind of died after that because he couldn't get me on my career. He only gets me on his wiener, and it's like, wow, that's your argument.
right,
Okay,
fireman, right.
you win. Like,
Right.
I'm not gonna
Fireman
fight you on that.
says a 30-year-old man doing this, 38-year-old man doing this.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
37. He'll be 38 soon. Yeah,
it's crazy. It's really
it's
crazy.
sad.
But this is my thing though, like it's impulse control. And every time an emotion creeps in or doubt or you feel someone is disloyal or someone's doing this, he runs to the internet because he has to self-validate. And this is where you know you need to work on yourself. When the internet feeds your conscience or your self-esteem, you need to remove yourself and you need to work on you because you'll have different comments, different opinions about who you are and how you should be. And that's why he's going to be totally ripped apart continuously in his mind because he doesn't know who he should be or where he should be. And when he attacks my numbers on my channel, it doesn't bother me so much because I said this. When we on here, this is what we are. We're a family. We're having fun. We're talking about things in the community. We're talking about Harvey Weinstein. We're talking about crazy things. We're talking about video games. We're talking about weed. We did like a 420 thing. And it's fun. It's an expressive place to be. But me being the type of person I am, I don't like negativity. That's why me having to even address this on my platform is sickening to me because this is not what the Alluring Hour does. We don't do this. If we do Messy Boots, it is celebrity news or something. We're not attacking our fellow content creators, our fellow YouTubers, our people on Facebook. We're not doing that. That's not what my brand is about. If my brand stays at 453 subscribers and I only have 5 people viewing me, but I know that my message touched them, I'm happy for the day, baby. I'm happy for the day. I'm just happy. I love that. And I love what I created. I love it. I love my family here. I called guys, we have not did a show in forever. I called these people up and they came. They didn't come on here attacking me. I ain't come on here attacking them. We ain't come on here tearing each other down because that's not what we do.
Yeah, we're not the yes men here that would.
I came to talk shit to Shaka though.
Yeah, the problem with Dennis is he surrounded himself with yes men, and the yes men got in his ear. And the only unfortunate thing is they're not holding him accountable with the things he say or doesn't do. Like
in the world of narcissism, they would call them flying monkeys.
Exactly, Shaka. So Shaka, like 3 times in about 4 months. Is it 4 months? No. In the last 2.5 months that I've been around, 4 times he said, "I'm gonna reboot my channel. I'm gonna start up again. We're gonna level up this channel. We're gonna do this." And he says he's gonna make changes, and they stick for like a day or two, and he goes right back to the same shit,
I'm gonna address
attacking the chat and being real upset and angry and defensive. You're gonna see it. He just said he's gonna change his way.
No, I'm never gonna see it because I don't watch that bullshit.
Right. I'm not worried about what he does with his channel. That's his right, his business.
I know where he wants to be. You saying I don't know where he wants to be. I know exactly where he wants to be. He wants to be at a Klan rally where everybody's wearing white and he's the one wearing red. He wants to be the Grand Wizard at a Klan rally.
The wizard.
Why?
Did you say the Grand Wizard?
Let me address this comment real quick. Fireman said Christine is the worst. Fireman, I don't particularly care for her, but let me tell you why I don't think she's the worst. I think that she's a person going through something. I think she is trying to find who she is. I think that she attached herself to Dennis because she's seen the things that he was doing on his channel and the numbers that he was getting, and that's something that she wants. But I don't think that she understands that he's leading her in a place to get burned. And the reason why is because he's put her in the place of villain. And she is not the type of person who when she goes home at night, this is just going to slide off her shoulder. This is going to mess with her emotionally and mentally, and I feel truly sorry for her, and I honestly wish her the best, and I pray that Christina finds what she's searching for. I don't think she's a bad person. I think she's not a sociable person. I think that she's not used to being around people and being in this type of environment. So I'm praying for her, and I hope that Christina truly finds what she's looking for without people painting her to be the villain to come up. I pray
What's
for her.
this? Who is this Christina person?
This
What's
is
her
the
number?
whole reason why we're having this conversation.
She got a number or a picture or a link or something?
Shut the
want that
fuck
there.
It sounds like she got
up,
like.
dog.
It sounds like she
She's a
got
married,
allegedly.
she's a married woman. Go back to
Supposedly.
that
It's
first
allegedly.
question. Says, yeah, allegedly she's a married woman. So Fireman said, how is Christina his business partner? I don't know.
So
He says that's his business partner.
you can't really be a business partner unless you have lawyers involved and paperwork signed. None of that's been happening, and he already said in the live that no one's getting monies. Remember that live that he got all that money with Eli? Not
Typical white man behavior.
But this is the thing. I'm gonna keep telling her, Christina, if you're watching, if anyone's watching,
Yo,
this,
I
tell
said
Christina
run.
that he's legally said, this is their verbal contract, that she is his business partner. So, homegirl, I'm gonna give you free game again. You are entitled to 50% of his proceeds.
Everything.
Yes, girlfriend, don't let him have you in these comments or everybody's beefing with you. Don't nobody really care for you like that. And you crying home on your pillow. Baby, you better get half. I'm telling you, girl.
I mean, that's good advice, but she needs better
adjust
advice. So, I mean, you said it's 50% she can get, but she can get 100% if she get it back in blood. I'm just saying. So,
girl.
Why, Jazz? Why?
Oh my God.
Because that's the first thing that came to my head. And you know, I just speak before I even think about what I say. So, but it's not a lie.
Same old.
Stay crazy. So WG Agency says, I just looked up flying monkeys term for narcissists. Narcissists may use flying monkeys to spread rumors and act as spies. That's exactly what Christina does. Laughing my ass.
And bans people and fucking removes the chat and shit. Like, come on.
Go ahead to the next comment. She won't cam up and leave that up for a second.
Not at all.
So Fireman, let me say this.
So nobody knows what she looks like.
Nobody knows what she looks like.
Not even DJ, and he be protecting her.
It gives me what is it? What's her name? For the Powerpuff Girls, all you seen was from the neck down. Like that's what it gives me. Like
So I
from Home Improvement.
I support her not camming up. Not until she's ready. Because sometimes putting this camera on, it is the most intimidating thing you can do. Me, I'm a plus size woman, so I'm confident in myself and I'm confident in my flaws. But some people, you don't know what's going on in their lives in the background. I really believe that someone in her life has tore her down to the point where she doesn't have the confidence to just get on camera and just go ape stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
I need to boost that confidence up.
I don't really care for her, but I empathize for her as a person. Go to the
it can be a mixture of the two. She
need to boost that confidence up. I mean, if she a big girl, I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with us. I don't know.
She could be the brains of the operation, or like you
never
said,
know. She still need to boost her confidence up because I mean, it's like if you don't look. That's my motto for everything.
Who are you?
Look, if she wants to boost her confidence, veneers. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna say nothing else.
Dennis. I mean, damn, B-Bass.
I get it. Dennis is hitting that.
We was going high today.
Yo, yeah, I'm going real high.
Wait, hold
Dennis
on.
is hitting that.
Wait, who is he hitting?
No.
Whoever this Christina girl is, he's hitting it.
Wait,
that's why
Shaka has never seen his channel, and that's what the people in his chat are thinking.
Oh, that word "groom" just that makes the hair on the back of the neck raise.
I
hate that word.
So Z-Dot says the thing is, Dennis is one that planted the seed of Christina being a content creator. He groomed her into believing she has everything to a top YouTuber. She is just going along with it. I mean,
Mhm.
yeah. And but
Oh,
sometimes
man.
it's okay to fake it till you make it. But if you're gonna fake it till you make it, you gotta have the confidence to fake it until you make it.
And the
Christina,
skill.
I don't know who
You're
you
gonna have
are, shorty.
you gotta have a skill set though, charisma or something.
Christine,
That's
I don't know
true.
who you are, shorty, so I'm not gonna insult you. But what I will say is, you lay down with dogs, you wake up with fleas, motherfucker.
I
Amen.
don't know you, so I'm not gonna insult you. You got a heart, because even if I don't know you, I'm still
Right.
gonna
Yeah, of
insult
course.
you. Like,
Yeah.
Lord.
Rest in peace,
I
Aaron.
mean,
But
I'm
we
trying
took
to
over
work
the
on. I'm trying to
petty.
work on
You're
my
the
ways.
queen, and I'm
I'm
the
trying.
king.
Petty. Oh yeah. So listen. So Fireman said, "Damn, Dennis on his master manipulator swag makes sense because she has no business being on YouTube. Better yet, having a channel.
Is he
Is that
really a
Fireman,
bad?
master? Is he really a master manipulator?
Dude, you got.
he
I'm
is.
telling.
No,
Oh
he
my
has
Check,
to be, because
yo,
if
yes.
he
Shaka,
has all those
check the
followers and all they
last
do is insult
3
him,
lives he did, Shaka. No shit. They're like 12 hours long. Just the 3.
Yeah.
I swear they are.
12 hours.
I mean,
Dude,
I
he
always
is
give Dennis a
spending
talk.
all that
He
time
knows
word
he knows
salad.
how to draw up controversy. Look at us. I would never be sitting here talking about that man on this channel like this
I'm
ever.
just still more
But
stuck on
he
them
made
12
so much
hours.
controversy
Like,
that I had to address it.
we did a 12-hour live and people
No, I
watch that
mean
shit.
the last 3 are equal up to 12 hours.
They go in and out. It's like different people coming in and out. But it's because he has different people in there and they be arguing with each other. It'd be like
but
Jerry
when you
Springer.
don't have a
Always be
real
like
job,
Springer.
you can do shit like that too. So,
Well,
Oh yeah.
some of the other YouTubers say when you don't have real content, that's when you get up there and you do that. So that's
or
how
a
That's
that
real
why
job.
bashing everybody's name, because it's a talking point.
Mhm.
right.
If you guys were to smooth all that shit out with him tomorrow, he'd have nothing to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Even
That
when
is
Mm,
we
true.
try
That
to,
is
this
true.
is so okay.
But
Here's
no,
the thing
no,
that I
no.
noticed. Here's what
Go
I
ahead.
noticed, guys. So here's what happened. What you just said, Shaka,
Yeah.
clear example here. He'll remember some things that people would say. He's like the fucking archaeologist. He will dig up the past like nobody's business. He should have a PhD in that shit. So someone would mention something to him, and he'll be like, so you said that thing. It's like, you remember like 2 weeks ago, like you said this thing. It's like, now I got you in the. And I went to him. I was like, DJ, what the hell are you doing, bro? Like, why are you so focused on being right? Like, just move the fuck on. And he would not. And he would say, oh, I'm done with this. I'm done with this. The next day, he's making like 4 or 5 lives on one person that don't even have a following on this damn channel. Just has some thoughts. Me. Like, I'm not even do anything like this on here. And he's like coming at me 5 times, dude. Crazy.
Well, thank him for the publicity. Shout out your page.
Yep.
Bvaz 711. Everybody shout out your pages. Thank him for the publicity. Let's all put our money together and get him a lawyer, because he's going to need him once these pedophile charges start to rack up.
I mean, god damn, Shaka.
Allegedly, y'all.
Yo, no,
Damn.
Laura, go back
Allegedly.
in that live. Go
Allegedly.
back in that live recently when he starts looking at the past and like the stuff he did in 2013. I swear to you, there were chicks in there looked like 15 years old, and I was so fucking concerned. I said, "Why are there kids in this damn club?"
I don't want to. Let me
He
be
be like,
clear.
my name
I
is
don't.
Dennis and I have candy.
I don't want to go down there.
This was wild.
Y'all, that is so. That's somebody. It's his life, and whatever he has to do with, he has to deal with. But I don't want to be the person in that, because I never brought this out. I don't want to be dealing with in that messiness of this child stuff. And even on his live, I had said to him, I don't want to talk about this. This is uncomfortable. He kept trying to go into it. I said,
Yep.
D, this was supposed to be about me getting my get back with Christina. Please, let's stop talking about this.
Yep.
And so for him to have his followers riled up like I'm this evil, vindictive, nasty person, and anyone who knows me. And when he called me aggressive, I was like, I've never been called aggressive in my life. No one has ever called me aggressive. I say what I have to say, but I'm not an aggressive person at all.
Yeah.
I'm chill.
He has barbs.
Huh?
Wait, what about
He has
barbs?
barbs.
Bar?
Like he has like a fan club, like you know how like Nicki Minaj has the
No,
bar. What
no,
is it called?
he said it was in his bar. It was a bar, BAR.
No, what I'm saying is that's the name of his group of angry followers.
Oh no, they weren't coming at me. No, they weren't coming at me. And I respect his followers because they were so supportive.
Yep.
And they are his followers. I really hope that he learns to respect them and appreciate them, because a lot of them have great viewpoints.
Yep.
And it's just like sometimes when people give you advice, it's because they've been here in life and they know certain things. You know, the people who are trolling, don't take advice from trolls, but people who are actually trying to give you meaningful advice. I hate the thought of people thinking they made it so high that they don't need the advice of others. You can't make it in this world unless you sit down with the baker, have a conversation with the baker, and then once you had a conversation with the baker, you go and sit down with the supplier, because then you figure out how the baker then got the supplies and baked this bread and got it to the consumers. You got to have those type of conversations. People don't want to have conversations when they think they reached it to the top. Like, baby, I hope you make it to the top. So humble yourself. I literally am the type of person, I would not follow a certain celebrity if I feel like they're nasty. Just because you're famous don't mean I'm about to sit up here and be licking ass. I don't do that, baby.
Hey, so chat, if you guys watch this live or if you taking this in post, check this in like 13 minutes. This dude's literally got 60 days to come up with July 1st rent. Just remember that. His shit paid for July. I don't give a fuck. I'm petty today.
I said we was talking on me. I said we was going high today.
Yep, I'm going higher than a month. I'm going over the fence. I'm shooting for the fences over here.
You need to hit a blunt or something. Because I'm mellow as hell over here right now. So.
No.
It's just, I mean, when I'm telling you, he done made some videos about me bad.
It's ridiculous.
And then I get the blowback. He makes videos about me bad and then start talking about me and I get dragged into it.
And all I said was,
that's why it's like, I mean, like I'm saying something about it, but also so I'm staying out of it because I know how I am. And it's like I said, I will be on a road trip real quick. So it's like, I don't even want to do that because California is a real long ass far away from Georgia. So
stupid.
It is. That is a long ride, I mean,
that is allegedly.
They know allegedly. He told me himself over the phone that his rent's paid up to July.
Oh well, that's
from ride sharing.
Okay.
From ride sharing or YouTube?
No, that's allegedly. He makes 200 a day.
Or YouTubing.
We asked him to no, not YouTubing. This is ride sharing or DoorDashing, gig work. So
okay, 200 a day, 7 days a week.
That's not possible.
Nah, he ain't doing that. And I told him, I was like, show the proof. And he avoided all my stuff. He avoided me talking about the offshore sports betting illegally in California.
I make about 200 a day, give or take. Yeah.
No, let's not. No, guys. Uh-oh. She is very smart. She is very smart. She's a woman. And when you when you're in love with somebody, you're not gonna. I don't want to insult that girl because we calling her a ghost over here. She's a very sweet, kind person.
She need a hug.
Right, and I hate that she's affected by this the most. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "We have lapse in judgment from time to time. We all have lapse in judgment.
What smart women is dealing with.
Yeah, sometimes love makes you do silly things. But
we have to lapse in judgment, guys.
Well,
we know smart women who deal with horrible men all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's possible. You cater to their emotions. Make them cater to their emotions. Tell them some shit that you want to hear.
They want to hear.
Or if you fuck them the right way, boom, you got them.
Yep.
That is true.
Sad but true.
You bang them like this, right? You bang them to the point where they take their hand out, right?
No, it's like you got to put the leg up.
Arm to the chest.
You got to put the leg up and just.
Hey. Shaka had a dealing with a smart woman. The woman that he jizzed in her wig.
Word.
You what? Wait a minute.
What?
I never told you that story.
Okay, you gotta tell us that story again, bro. You gotta tell us that story again, because
Because why are you still breathing? Because I would have sent you to the funeral home. Because are you fucking for real?
Jazz,
But
you
please
don't
tell the
wear,
story,
Right.
please,
Remember
please.
that?
you don't wear a wig, Jazz. So essentially,
Wow.
she stole some head from me.
She stole it?
So like I gave her oral cunnilingus. She
Wait a
wouldn't
minute.
return it.
Wait a minute. Let's back up. How did she steal the head from you? Like,
We were in a groove, and I decided to pause, show her what my mouth do, and she didn't return the favor.
was that part of the deal?
Not as far as I know.
Because just because you is all up in mine, that don't mean. Oh, never mind.
Now,
Continue.
don't get me
continue,
wrong. Don't get me
continue.
wrong. Like I beat, right, but she didn't give me a head. Like I'm different. To me,
Maybe she don't like
hold
sucking
on.
dicks.
No,
some bitches out there that just don't like to do it.
Me and Shorty was rocking out a lot of the time, and she said that she was going to do it. Well, all right. So let me be full disclosure. She actually had a guy. That she was dealing with. And she said, "I'm already disrespecting him by cheating on him. I'm not."
So why am I feel her on that? Because why
Right.
am I gonna go home with another
But
man's dick on my breast?
She
What the
actually
fuck?
said, she was like, "I'm going to do it eventually. You just got to give me time."
You said nasty, right, bro?
So I had spent mad bread on this hotel, this Marriott. Mad bread. It must have been about $400 for one night. She didn't do that shit. Now I smashed. But me, honestly, I'm a different kind of guy. I prefer to get head. To me, I take pussy as a consolation prize.
Lord.
Right? So, so if you offer me pussy, it's like saying, okay, you didn't win the $25,000, but you get to go home with this brand new color TV. Like that's how I feel about it.
So it's like if a bitch come up to you and say, "Okay, I'm gonna give you some pussy, but I'd rather be your throat goat," you're gonna
Yo,
take
these
that over that.
words,
I'm
guys.
sorry.
I'd rather be a throat goat. Yeah, you can get this wedding.
You sure
You
did.
get this wedding ring real. You get everything in the bank if you're a throat goat. But anyway, so I was pissed that I spent the money, and I got consolation prize box. So when she went to sleep,
Consolation prize is sending me because
She
I
went.
met it in her
I'm
wig.
sorry. Go ahead.
What'd you do?
Consolation prize box.
Yeah, when she went to sleep.
On a t-shirt.
Was it mediocre? Is that why it's like?
It was good, but I prefer if I'm intimate with a woman, if we're intimate 7 days a week, I prefer to get head 6 of them. Okay, just me personally. So, like I said, it's
definitely
consolation.
nasty work. Ooh. Continue.
That's just
Sorry,
me.
continue. Go ahead.
That's just me. So I was mad when she went to sleep. I jacked off. I ejaculated in her wig, and I left.
Nice.
That's why you're not in the funeral home, because you left. That's exactly the reason why. Because if I would have woke up,
I know that
Yo.
mug was standing against the
She
wall.
came home and the dude's like, "Where's your wig? You left with it." She's like, "I don't know."
I wanted
if
to
I ever would have
disclose-
woke up and put a wig on my head that had jizz in it, I promise I'm coming for you, your family, your dog. I'm coming for everybody.
I felt like such a punk. I felt like such a punk. You know why? Because I wondered what it sounded like when she tried to put it on in the morning, like if it went.
Oh no!
You know how because it's already dried up.
That
So you know how
cracking sound?
when you get up in the morning and you stretch and you hear all them bones cracking, like that's
Yeah.
exactly what
That wig was dry. That wig was stiff. Nasty work. That's nasty work.
Oh my god! I hope it was a synthetic wig, because if it was a real one, oh my god!
I don't know. I hope not. Nasty work, but I've evolved. I've evolved since then. Yeah.
I hope you
Wait.
evolved from that, because you just dodged a death wish. Like,
Did you peep them that group, the two guys, Pete and Boss?
No, I haven't listened to it yet, bro. I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh,
Who the hell
homie!
are Pete and
Can I
Boss?
put it up real quick? I don't want you to get DCMA'd, but we're gonna talk a little bit. I just want you to hear a clip of it. Can I do that?
Oh, what? Go ahead. Just
All right,
don't play it for too long so we don't get flagged.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to get you flagged, but dude, it's like one of these like things that I just can't. You a lyricist, man.
Yeah, I try to be.
You need me to share
I
it?
can't
or
believe
you
this
good?
nigga
These
really
guys,
in that wig.
all
Like,
right,
I can't get over
are
that.
in their
Like,
70s, my
cannot
dude.
Get over that.
I'm sorry, Jack. I did it, man.
You
She
see it?
pissed me.
Do you see the screen? Did I hit share?
No, I don't see
it.
anything.
It's just
I think you have to.
Oh, okay.
I think you have to allow it. All right. So these guys.
Oh no, we're gonna get sued by Hidden Valley too.
Shut up.
This is the group. Okay, these two, the old heads.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've heard of them.
Dude.
Yeah, they get busy. Oh nah, I've heard of them. They get super busy.
This is probably the illest drill rap you'll ever hear by two viejos. Okay.
Somebody need to
love
get their
that
papas
fucking
because,
song.
like, what is
I'm
going
actually
on
gonna
here?
listen to this. I've seen them.
This
They get
song
super busy.
Fire, my guy.
Yeah.
Like I've never. These guys bring me back to a days when hip hop was fucking golden. Like KRS-One, Rakim. Like these are these guys, and they're better than the dudes that are
I've
out.
seen it look like this before. This looks. I'm gonna listen to it definitely because I've heard them before. They get super busy.
That song, that beat, so nice, dude. And listen to what they're saying, because like they will fuck you up with the lyrics.
Yeah, nah, you laughing? They look like two old racist white men.
I mean,
Dennis would love them. But
what?
They get busy.
Listen, guys.
You ain't got no home training, Shaka. Like, you is just,
Oh no, I said I was going to.
It's almost like we never left, man. I swear, it's like we never left.
You behaving? That's like me saying I'm gonna behave.
It feels like we never left. Oh my God! Listen. Some things happen for a reason. I'm telling you, because who knows if this didn't happen, maybe we wouldn't have had this little reunion. This felt so good. It felt nasty because I had to address someone that I call brother.
Yep.
But it had to get out the way, and I don't feel guilty about it because I've been quiet and mind my
He
business.
couldn't even call himself a brother.
Do you know what else it gives me? You remember what's his face from Undercover Brother?
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Oh my God.
It gives that. Yeah. It gives that.
Let me say this though. Maybe this was meant to happen. Maybe this needed to happen because I got to be back into this circle with these wonderful, beautiful people. I love
I ain't
Shaka.
talked shit to Shaka in a couple months too. So
Right.
Yes.
I can see Shaka's face or hear his voice. And let me shout out my brother Shaka. I met Shaka through a friend. And we did a podcast together when I first started out podcasting, and he was on a show called, let me shout out my homegirl. And guys, excuse my language, but this is the name of the show. It's called Pussy Talks. It's called CL Presents.
CL, yeah.
Pussy Talks. And I met him on her show, and he had me cracking up the whole time. And he was just such a breath of fresh air. And I invited him on my show. And he just never left.
basically.
In heaven. It's like
basically.
When you vibe with people, you vibe. And that was like maybe almost 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And,
Just about.
And it just feels like this is my brother. Like, you know, like that's my brother from another mother.
I love you, Laura.
I love you too.
We don't like you.
Jazz,
we don't like you, Shaka.
You all right.
Y'all
already know.
Because Jazz,
me.
you all right. Like, we got some work to do, but we all right. Great minds think alike because we often have like the same hairstyle. So somehow we're connected. All I got to get is the nose ring, and then we gonna be right there.
Yo, for just old time's sake, like rest in peace, Aaron. But I got to do this to Jazz.
Right.
I got to give you some of this sexual chocolate.
Here he goes.
You know,
Sexual.
Jazz, I gotta just let it go all out on.
Lord.
Rest in peace to
Just
our
enough to
to my
be so
brother-in-law,
hard.
to
It was so good.
our co-host Aaron.
Yeah.
He will forever be missed. This
Facts.
platform has not been the same without him, and that's why we don't really do shows often. We were fractured for a little bit with the loss of Aaron.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But we finding our way back to this and to each other, and I'm grateful and I'm appreciative.
And hopefully that person then found her pits of karma.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
I
That was
mean-
mean. I'm sorry.
It was.
Whoa.
We all feel the same way. We all feel the same way.
It
But-
was me. It was mean, but I'm not sorry. So anyway.
But I want to thank everyone who tuned in. Fireman, shout out Fireman, shout out Z Dot, shout out Jinx. I'm sorry if you've been in the house, and anyone else that I may have missed. We appreciate all of you guys for tuning in. Like I say always, love conquers all. I know people say that it doesn't, and loving yourself, believing in yourself, being your biggest supporter. That's what's gonna get you through. And sometimes when you fall, it feels like you're not gonna get back up. Because guys, let me tell y'all, I've been feeling like I've been falling. I feel like I've been down, even with all of this nasty work going on between me and the other affiliate. I fell. I was sad. I was down. But I said I had to pick myself up and I had to readjust my crown because the crown is not where I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be up, y'all. And the reason why I'm supposed to be up is because I'm supposed to be positive. I'm supposed to keep on telling other people my story, keep on encouraging people, keep on bringing people different types of news and giving them options and letting people know there are so many options in life. You do not have one road to take. And even though this was out of character for me today, sometimes you got to stand up and fight your own battles. And then sometimes you got to go get your army and go to war. But I love all of you guys. I appreciate all of you guys. Please shout out your channels, shout out your social medias and everything. And before we go, please shout yourselves out.
Okay, I'll start. Hello, everyone. I'm BVAS711. You can find me on BVAS711 on every single streaming platform except TikTok. I almost TikTok, and also social media platform. This Friday I am actually graduating my bachelor's degree in cybersecurity. So
congratulations, bro.
On a walk. That's why we've been out. I've been doing the thing. So I won a medal too. I don't know if I got a chance to show y'all, but
show your medal.
Outstanding achievement in cybersecurity.
Turn up.
Congratulations, Brody.
And wait, what school is it you going to?
Penn State. I'll be graduating from Penn State. And so, that's where most of my time's been. And hopefully, you guys get to see what I do next, because I'll probably be throwing up a little like life, kind of follow me a little bit.
Thank you, Fireman.
Yeah, I hope we can do this more often, because I will have a little bit more time. Schedule won't be so hectic. And thank you guys for coming. Shaka, is always a pleasure. And Jazz, good seeing you too.
My brother.
Yeah.
Okay, my turn. So Jazz Tolbert on Facebook. Jaslyn with 2 N's, Jot Trinae on Instagram, _Ivy's mommy _ on TikTok. I don't have a YouTube account. I ain't in school, but give me like 6 months and I should hopefully have my real estate license too. So hopefully.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Yes.
But I've been trying to work 2 jobs and study for that and be a mom and everything. It's like
and she does nails too. Let's be honest. Yo, let me tell you, BVAS, congratulations. People don't understand what this is. Like, this is such an accomplishment. This is such a proud moment for us, because we've been watching you on this journey during this podcast and seeing how hard you've been studying, and we're so proud of you. This is such an amazing accomplishment. Sorry. Jazz, doing her real estate thing. Congratulations to you, girl. That is such an accomplishment. I am so proud of you. I love you, girl. Yes, keep doing your thing.
Shaka.
I love it.
Thank you.
Shaka.
Yeah, your turn, Shaka.
Hey,
Your turn, Shaka.
Listen, this is my music
Oh.
artist over here. Shaka is a rapper. Shaka is, let me tell you, Shaka is a single father, an active single father. Shaka takes care of his mother. Shaka is such an amazing stand-up guy. Shaka is one of those rare men out here that you see who does it all. Not only does he work, not only does he work on his music, produce and write and take care of his son and take care of his mom and support his family. He supports his friends. And I've been seeing him hitting that gym, doing this thing in that gym. And he's an amazing person on the come up. And it's not going to shock me when my boy takes off. I'm so proud of you, Shaka. You continue to do beautiful and wonderful things with your life.
No, thank you. Oh my God, you're gonna make some water come out my eyes.
Oh. Well, since you taking care of one kid, do you want to take care of Ivy too? I send her right
No.
to you.
No,
She's your kid.
no. Ivy is
no.
Because what you try to say about Ivy? Though?
Ivy is gorgeous, but I be seeing your posts, and I don't want that kind of stress in my life.
You think I want it either?
It can't be both of us.
Oh my God.
But
Thank
yeah,
you.
so hold
Oh,
on,
go
let me
ahead.
give you some information.
Okay.
Reaper my IG, Reaper the Great. Somebody posted because I can't spell. But it is Reaper the Great
Great up there for him.
on Instagram. What I have coming up, I'm actually giving boxing lessons. If you want to learn how to box, come holler at your boy. I know how to throw my things. Pause.
Can I just get the gloves and just come box with you? Just because I don't need no lessons. I just want to fight. So.
If you can land a hit, you deserve it. Come on down.
If I can land a hit, okay.
Yeah.
Reaper
We'll hold on to that.
No. REAPAHDA. Great.
You so ghetto. You just got to do it ghetto.
Hold on, you gonna have to slow it down because hold on. There's gotta be. We gotta slow down.
This cat just said, you know, I don't know how to spell, but just
okay, hold on. Like, because he said, production said it. Go ahead and spell it again.
REAPAHDAGREAT. One word.
Yeah, I put that in there already. Just highlight my comment.
I'm not trying to giggle, but oh my God. Oh, Jesus. That's funny.
I am currently
highlight my comment, and then you should see it there, producer.
He got it.
Is that it?
There we go.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God.
I took a break from podcasting last year because I'm working on a book.
Ooh, yo,
like a
I want
tell-all
to know
book?
as soon as that's released, bro. You send me that, all right?
It's kind of a tell-all, but
tell-alls be juicy because you be finding out all the info. Be like, what?
Yeah,
I hope that
it's called 23andMe.
23andMe?
Yeah, it was about some experiences that I've had last year. Last year was a very dark time.
Really?
So it's called 23andMe. I'll be finished with it probably by June. And then after, I have a soundtrack to the book coming out in July. So I'm working.
Great things, Reaper the Great.
Well, whenever they turn it into a movie, call me. I'm a good actress, so.
Yeah, call me too. I'm a good actress
she
too.
be acting like she Cabot in this dream.
I got you.
There you go.
Let me tell you guys, the accomplishments on my panel right now is so great. I'm so proud of them. I'm telling you, I am so proud of them. And I'm proud of this channel because a lot of people don't know. We've then interviewed some people. We've even interviewed someone, and the interview went so well, we were able to help their story get highlighted where it made the news. We end up interviewing Mr. Robert Holmes of Rivergate Church scandal. Look that up. Rivergate Church basketball program produced some of the greats like Dwayne. Dwayne. He played he wore the black nail polish. Dwayne Wade.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Dwayne Wade.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yes,
and then also too with what's her name, Natasha talk about with her
Yes,
son. Like,
yes, that's what I was talking about. We highlighted that story, and news stations reached out, and now Miss Natasha owns her own tax business, opened that up, got a nonprofit. That lady is doing so well, and I'm so proud of her. Shout her out. And
definitely
then
proud.
Mr. Robert Holmes. I don't know if you guys know the governor Como changed the statute of rape limitation because of Mr. Holmes and others like him. And that's why we end up interviewing him. And he ended up winning $500,000 against the guy who molested him. He sexually assaulted Mr. Holmes.
Yeah, I remember that.
We had that interview right here. We did that during the March of the Records, where we broke the world's the Guinness World. I can't enunciate Guinness World Books or something. We broke the record for
something in the Guinness book.
Yes. Us, but along with a lot of other podcasters. Podcast for some hours. That was an amazing feat. We participated in that. May I say that? Mr. Holmes right now is suing the church because of that statute of limitation that was overturned. He can now sue the church, and he's currently suing them for $3.5 million.
Period.
And he reached out to me, and he wants me to do a follow-up interview. So the Lauren Hour has been doing some great things. We do small deeds, but we also share stories that are touching, stories that people need to know. And we like for people to get breakthroughs on our channel. So if you enjoyed anything over here, other than messiness, because that's not what you'll really find over here. We don't really do messiness. We are an uplifting channel, and we do bring current news, current events, and things of that nature. We will be filming Wednesday. We'll be talking about Krishan Rock and someone else. But thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate it. Please go and follow these guys. They are amazing. And if you guys have not done so, please hit that like and follow button over here on YouTube. And also follow your girl on Facebook at Alora Dannon Kane. And thank you guys for tuning in. It has been real. Love you.
Peace out, y'all.
Black Power, Dennis.